Guys, hello and welcome to Skycurser Daily number 43, where it's our goal to be a better indie dev today than we were yesterday. Tonight we're going to be focusing on just getting some of the things up to date for level 2, some of the assets in place. Hold on one second. So we're going to get the assets in place for level 2, and we've got a lot of assets that have already been created that I haven't pulled in yet, and so I'm going to spend a lot of time doing that this evening. Let's see, I think that's probably mostly it. I don't know that I'll be able to get much scripting done, but I know that I can pull a lot of different things in and then maybe start tackling some scripting if I actually can get that far. So I don't know how much time I'll be streaming tonight, but I'll try to make as much progress as I possibly can in this time. So let's just go ahead and head over to get our assets. Alright, so most of this is probably going to be in sprites. And let me look at special attacks here. It looks like I only got one special attack so far. That's good. Don't need anything from here. Hero jet, fine. Fonts, enemies. Effects and bosses. Let me see what's under effects here. I don't think I need any of this right now. I'm good. And then enemies. Let's start pulling some of these enemies in. So I know I've got the wolf heli in. I need to pull in the semi-carrier. And so let's go ahead and do that right now. Actually, I'm going to pull in everything I need to. So roach, semi-carrier, dire peb. I don't think I need carrier. I think everything else looks good to me right now. Yeah, let's download these. Okay, so we got these here. Let's go ahead and open them. Definitely didn't mean to open all the assets just right there. I think that's fine though. I think we'll just drop them in here. Okay, so now going to move these assets over to GameMaker. So let's go ahead and do that now. Enemies, level 2. Let's go ahead and create a group for the heli. Okay, now we've also got a group for the, let's see how we're naming this here. I guess that's Peb Dyer. And the other one is, the other two, we've got two more. Semi-Carrier and Roach. Did not mean to actually create one. Delete this guy. Semi, and then Roach. And I know for sure there are some other vehicles that I don't have yet, so I'm going to go grab those as well. It should be under here. Cars. I need to get ambulance, army truck, cop car. I don't need any of those. I think that's it there. So downloading these. Looks like we're good. Extract to here. Got them here. Drop them on the desktop. Now we will pull these into obstacles level 2. And let me think here. Do we need? I don't think we need much more than that. So I'm going to go ahead. I think these will be a little bit easier to import. So I'm just going to create a sprite right here. Sprite, load a sprite first. Pull it in from the desktop. Let's pull in the ambulance first. We may need to create a group for the ambulance, it looks like. Let me look at the, let's just make this in the center. Modify the mask. Let's go ahead and make it precise. Okay, I think we're good there. And so we're just going to call this sprite ambulance. Okay. Going to create another one. Sprite. Car police. Sprite. Make that precise, hit OK. I think I'm going to go ahead and create that group right now for the ambulance. Drop this guy in here. Create one more sprite in here. Sprite, ambulance, infection. Load the sprite. And it should be right here. Okay, make this centered as well. Should be right on the money. Same as the other. Modify mask. Well, technically that won't have a mask. That'll just be sitting right on top anyway of the ambulance. So I'm just going to leave that alone for now. If I need to, I'll make it a precise mask later. So we got the police car in there. Let's say well, let me load this last sprite in here, which should be the army truck. Move background, open, center, modify, precise, okay, okay. So we got that guy, and I'm going to do, inside of level 2, I'm going to do a group, and it's going to be emergency, let's say vehicles, emergency, and I'll just drop all these guys in here. Drop this guy in here. And drop this guy in here. Cool. So we got those assets in there. I think that's it on those guys. I don't have to really do any modification beyond that. And the other items that I had to pull in were enemies. So we're going to go under level 2. We've got them here. Let's go into the Peb Dyer, create sprite. Remove the background. Perfect. Gonna center that guy. I'm actually going to pull it left a little bit, so the center will basically be right in the middle of the big bulb of the Dyer Peb. So let's just say 15. That looks pretty close. Let's just say 14. Sprite, Peb Dyer, modify mask, precise for sure. Okay. So there's also in here the Dyer Peb's projectile. Move background, open, center for sure, modify mask, precise, yes. And sprite, Peb, Dyer, projectile. We could just call that attack, but projectile is probably the more accurate term for it. So got that guy in there. Create group. Nope. Create sprite. Load sprite. What's up? Can I see you play the game? Don't think I have. While I have been here. Yes. 1111 can. Can you give me 1 minute here? I'm almost finished with importing a couple of new assets. So give me like probably max 2 minutes here. Just so I don't forget this. Showcase Gaming, what's up? Yeah, I'll play that. I'll play it here in just a second, guys. So I'm gonna pull the semi-carrier in, remove the background. I think I'm gonna try center first, and then push this all the way out to. I'm debating if I should put this at 0, 0. Let's try 0, 0 on that. Let's just be a little bit. This one seems to be quite a bit different than the other, so let's just try this. Sprite, big rig. Let's just call that big rig. Okay, create sprite, load sprite. And we'll call this sprite big rig trailer. And 0, 0 is fine. Modify mask precise. Hit OK on that guy. Create another sprite. We'll call this veins. Sprite big rig trailer veins. And modify mask. Well, again, that doesn't really have a mask per se, so good there. And then just create sprite here and load sprite. One more trailer door. Move background. Yeah. Okay, modify mask, go ahead and make that precise, leave it at 0, 0, I think. Sprite, big rig, trailer, door. Hit OK. And then pull in the roach. Create sprite, sprite, roach, load sprite. Yeah, that's perfect. Move background, open, center. Nope, let's give him, yeah, that's good for that. Well, let's look at this animation. Yeah, it's probably pretty close to being accurate anyway. Let's just leave it alone where it's at. Hit OK. Alright, before I start, I think that's all the assets I was trying to pull in anyway, but before I start, let me make sure it's going to go to level 1 first. Now, we still got some bugs to work out on level 1, of course, but we're getting very close to having a pretty decent level 1 altogether. The gameplay is already pretty good, and the level playthrough is already really good. But we still updating small updates to backgrounds and weapons and stuff like that. But I'm trying to go to room controls and press start, make sure it's going to level 1, and it is. So let's hit play. Here we go. So this is probably about to finish any second here. We'll see gameplay here in a minute. So, quick question. Are you guys hearing any audio from the game? It looks to me like you may not be.